And welcome along, and welcome to this spotlight on the recently released HOLMER DLC for Farming Simulator 19. So this is a free DLC that has been released by Giant Software. It features a couple of HOLMER Terra variants. The Terra variant 585, which is the larger of the two, and the Terra variant 435. It also includes a Zune hammer. I think this is a cultivator and injector that goes on the back of the 435. Also, there's a slurry injector here that goes on the back of the 435 as well. Then with the 585, we have various trailers or various attachments that can go on it. We have a grain overloader here. We have a slurry tank here, the Zune hammer, slurry tank as well, excuse me. We've got an Annenberg manure spreader, and then we have a second overloader here, and this is the MB35, and this does things like sugar beet and potatoes. Also does bits like chaff and stuff like that. So this is really, really useful. In FS17, this only did sugar beet and maybe potatoes as well. In 19, it does so much more. But we will go through the shop and we will go through each of these bits of kit. But this is just want to have a quick look around here quickly, and these are some beautiful models. I mean, one of the nice things about FS19 is the transparent grills. And you can see through here the level of detail that there is on the other side of these grills is just amazing. The detail in the wheel arches, so stuff that you don't normally see, that is just, it's just amazing. It's just some really incredible looking bits of kit. I'm really, really impressed by the modelling on this. And you know, everywhere you look, everywhere you get in, there is something beautiful to look at on these models. So yeah, kudos there. Some brilliant, lovely and wonderful modelling going on these. And if we jump in the cab here of the 585 and have a look inside, again, it is just as lovely in here. Really, really high detailed textures, and wonderfully modelled, looking absolutely brilliant. As with everything in Farm Sim 19, you've got all the pedals moving, and if we put our foot on the brake, that goes down as well. So normal kind of stuff there. Looking absolutely gorgeous and wonderful to see all of that kind of stuff. And really, again, lots and lots of detail anywhere you look in this. And the 435 is no different. Just a very similar interior to the cab. In fact, if not identical. But again, looks absolutely amazing. Looks really, really detailed, really high quality. Would expect nothing less from a DLC from Giants, but yeah, really, really loving this so much. So let's go and have a look at this in the shop. So you will find these in various places. Because they're not all HOLMER stuff, they are not all under the HOLMER brand. But you will find the two Terra variants themselves here under Vehicles MISC. So, as we say, we've got the 435 and the 585. The 435 is at a base price of 381,500. It has 450 horsepower engine, has 640 litre fuel tank, maximum of 24 miles an hour. Its tank, because this one comes with the tank on it, it's not removable, holds 16,000 litres, and it's the two things that fit on it are the Vibro and the Glide Fix 15, and it can take slurry or digestate. which is quite cool. If we pop in and have a look at the customization, you've got the main colour is customizable to either yellow on the tank or grey. And then you've got several wheel setups. So you've got standard, you've got wide, you have narrow. So there's 3 wheel setups on this. Personally, I really quite like the wide on this. The most expensive is the wide. And to change colour costs you nothing. So it's extra 6,500, take you up to 388,000 on this. To do a full set of customization, so really quite good. You know, that's a reasonable price for that. Meanwhile, the Terra variant 585, that has a base price of 387,500, so not that much more expensive than the smaller one. It has power of 585 horsepower, takes 720 litres in its fuel tank, maximum speed of 24 miles an hour, and yeah, can take the TV585 tank and Vibro, and of course it can take so much more, as we have shown so far. So again, really, actually, without the tank on the back, you can see the level of detail behind the cab as well, which is just, yeah, I'm loving this. Really, really fantastic. No colour options on this. Wheel setup of standard, wide, and narrow. And again, the most expensive of those is the wide at 6,500, and that takes it up to 394,000. Again, not a bad price for what, because it's got this attachment on the back. It's got no PTO, so you can't connect up any equipment that has a power requirement. But anything that you just pull behind you, this has a lot of horsepower. So I think you could possibly cultivate and things like that with this, and it would do really well. So yeah, liking this a lot. Let's go back then, and so that's those 2. You will then find the equipment scattered about the various tool sections. So you've got in Slurry Tanks. Under Slurry Tanks, you have the Glide Fix 15. So that has a working width of 15 meters, a working speed of 10 miles per hour, and goes either on the Terra V or the SK 18.5 put. And looking at that, no customization options, but again, nice level of detail on that. If we zoom in a little bit, but yeah, really nice level of detail. So maximum price is 32,800 on this. You then have the Vibrator Rubber. This is the cultivator and injector. This has a power requirement of 100 horsepower. It has a work width of 6.2 meters, a work speed of 10 miles per hour. Again, goes on the Terra V or the SKE 18.5 PUD. And again, has no customization options on it, but just a really nice little bit to go on the back of the tank. And then we've got the Slurry Tank TV585. So this is just I think this is just a tank. I'm not sure it has any attachments you can put on it. Holds 21,000 litres of slurry and digestate. Has a working speed of 10 miles per hour and goes on the TV585. It has a main colour that can be customised. That is the only customization option and costs nothing extra, so 70,000 is the maximum for this. Once you've gone through the slurry tanks, the next bit is the auger wagons. So under auger wagons you will find these 2 options. So you have the grain tank here. This is the GB25. No customization options, holds 25,000 litres and has a price of 64,900. It takes wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, maize. It also takes seed and solid fertilizer as well. So great use of that wonderful auger wagon at 25,000 litres as well. That's a really useful size. Similarly, we also have the multi-tank MB35. That holds 35,000 litres. Again, goes on the TV 585. And that takes chaff, sugar beet, potatoes, hay, and I think that's hay and silage, maybe, or straw. But yeah, has a good use on it, and again has no customization options. So 78,500 is all that will set you back. So one last item, that is the manure spreader, and that is this. This is the Annenberg manure spreader XM3 for 31,000. Holds 17,400 litres of manure. Has a working width of 24 metres, has a working speed of 12 miles per hour, and yeah, just takes manure, goes on the TV 585, no other customization options, so yeah, it is just the base price of 31,000 that this will set you back. So, there we go, that is a quick overview and a quick spotlight on this pack. I really like it, it's a great pack. I can see this being massively useful. Anywhere. It is about certainly to get this one up and running. You're looking at, with just one attachment, £500,000. So it's definitely for bigger farm setups. But I think it would be useful. I think it'd be a great setup. And I look forward to having a go with this in the near future. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this spotlight. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.